Greg Brentnell, a towering kicker and cool as a cucumber when it comes to taking those bombs. Number 6, Gary Hughes, that cagey old 5'8", super dangerous close to the line where he'll grub a kick through or send up a bomb. And number 10, Big Phil Gould, the best ball player in the pack, and look out for his attacking chip too. Canterbury's coach, schoolmaster Teddy Glossop, under a lot of pressure in this one. Ted having coached teams in 147 first-grade matches for 81 wins, 5 draws, 61 losses, a winning average of 56.8, and of course he coached the Bulldogs when they took it out in 1980. East's, well, they're a team of goers, and look out for the best goer of them all, number 7, their great little skipper and halfback, Kevin Hastings. Another man to watch, number 6, the 5'8", Mike Eden, leading the premiership point scorers with 47 points in only 3 games. And number 1, the fullback, Marty Gurr, another sharp customer, galloping over for 3 tries against the Steelers last weekend. East coach, Laurie Fryer, not so long ago, he was out there galloping around on the paddock himself. His first season as a first-grade coach, and in 3 matches, Laurie has had 2 wins, no draws, 1 loss, for a success rating of 66.67%.
Canterbury now taking a tap right on the quarter line. Coveney making good progress. 15 metres out from the Eastern Suburbs line. Canterbury have done all the attacking so far. Leadbeater, former Western Suburbs player, now to the 10-metre line. Now, can Canterbury get on top early? The last 2 games, they've trailed 12-0 as Taz Batiri back to the 10-metre line again, taking the ball up strongly. Johnson's pass to Davies, a dummy to Hughes, it goes on his own Davies. Barclay there to make the tackle with Kevin Hastings. Johnson up to Phil Gould, looking for support, a pass back, and Canterbury are close to the line, very close. Referee Ward looks at it and says that is a fair try. Canterbury Bankstown in for the first try to Chris Mortimer. Play just inside the Canterbury half. Canterbury leads 6 points to 0. Now it's Barclay standing wide, a long ball out there for Russell Gartner. Side of the gap, he's got support inside Gartner. There's the ball, it's gone to Tobin. But the defence is equal to the occasion.
Canterbury through Coveney now. The long ball out to Davies. Davies like a little rabbit. Puts a beautiful ball up for Brentnell. They turn it back inside again, and Canterbury starting to play the razzle-dazzle football they're famous for. Hughes goes down with a tackle by Barclay. Davies. No, it's Gould. Gould shows the ball again by G's running a lot better today, Gould. Playing with a lot more confidence. Put a couple of early balls down last week against Manly and shattered his confidence, but Baisi's come back well today. Davies out to Hughes. He's the key man. Hughes with another dummy. Gets it out to Mortimer. Mortimer on to Davies. Davies heading for line. Cover comes over and Davies is over. The Bulldogs are in again. And the blue and white flags go up and Davies busting them open. And Eastern Suburbs wanting nobody at home. And the little fellow just scurried in for a great try. This afternoon in front of their home crowd. Is Canterbury working away again. Leadbeater's been doing a lot of heavy work, and there's quite a bit of niggling going on. A few punches on. It's on now between Tobin and Leadbeater. You watch the ball on. Lots stay with the fight. Plenty on at the moment. Both packs in. There's been a lot of pressure in this game. And the forwards really releasing themselves. And, well, that's what rugby league's about. Eastern Suburbs win inside the 22. A chance now to get some points on the board. Tobin breaking very quickly from the lock position. Something you have to be a little careful of because they must pack in the locks in the new rules and stay there as Barclay comes away with it. Barclay trying to unload him well, and East are in. Well, they're back on the board, Eastern Suburbs. Marty Gurr capping off a fine game here this.
And they've won the scrum against the feed too. Here's Eden working a run around with Tobin. Tobin's passes on the ground and Brentnell's come up with it. And the big fullback's away. He's got support too. Peter Mortimer. But the defence has got to Mortimer just in time, and goodness me, Canterbury almost turning defence into a try. Here's Anderson into the backs to make the extra man, and away it's gone to Stephen Folkes. Anderson again. Away he goes, throws the dummy, found Conlon out there. Conlon down the touchline, almost he's able to tackle. Conlon's in to score. The Bulldogs have come from almost having a try scored against them, score in the corner. Ross Conlon
If you're going to beat this Canterbury side here this afternoon, this one-out play is not the way to beat the Bulldogs. Hastings onto Regan. Regan goes hard and straight. He only knows one way to go.
Again, no man backing up the ball runner, unfortunately, and this is bringing East undone.
I agree, Arthur. I think they've been very, very flat. Here's Eden. As I said, he can win a game from Eden. He'll score! Oh, yes! What about that? That's the sort of play that Eastern Suburbs needed, and that's the man that I said 10 minutes ago could win this game for them. I don't know about winning it, but he certainly put them back on the board.
Cruikshank on the corner line. Regan beat the first tackle. Regan's in the clear. Got support. Away he goes to Masterman. They've held him up, I think. Can he get the ball down? No try. No try, says referee Ward. Held up over the line. Oh, my goodness me. The Eastern Suburbs' hearts were pumping. 20 metres out. There is time for East to win. Here's Arbour. Eastern Suburbs player flatten his back. We'll watch the play as Eden tries something. He's put the kick in the air. East are underneath it. It's a try to Marty Gurr. Marty Gurr has grubbed the ball out of the air, and referee Ward says that's a try. Marty Gurr came from nowhere. This kick is about 9 metres in from touch. He's got it placed a metre inside the corner line. You can see the angle he has to kick. 2 minutes of play remaining. This could win the game for East. The pressure would be enormous. Here it comes. It's in the air, and it's there! Eastern Suburbs have hit the front by 22 points to 20, and look at the flags fly. How did they do it? They were down and just about out. Last tackle for East. Here's the kick from Hastings. He's not looking for touch. He's just putting it into the wide open spaces. Bouncing for anybody. And look at East coming through. Here's Gardner after it, but it's picked up though by Canterbury. Chris Mortimer got there. And now East can hem Canterbury back on their own line. The defence will just throw themselves at the Canterbury players now. Seconds ticking by. 60 seconds remaining. Batiri takes the ball up. But offside is East. Too keen in defence. Who could blame them? They were desperate to keep Canterbury down there, but they've come inside the 5 metres. Canterbury have got to pull something out of their head here. Oh, a bad mistake. They haven't found touch. Chris Mortimer couldn't find touch. Steve McFarlane pulled that ball in. Now they're back inside the corner. East, they'll win the game now. Masterman running from Dumming Hart. Seconds ticking by. 15 seconds remaining. Masterman very slowly to his feet. Hastings, long ball to Tobin. He'll just take it up. Now he'll pass. It's Hastings. Overhead pass to Russell Gartner. Siren will sound any moment. East lead 22-20. Canterbury's all inside the 5. Referee hasn't seen it. Field goal attempt from Hastings. And it's there. Yes. 1 point to Kevin Hastings and Eastern Suburbs. And that'll be it. That is all over. That's the ball game. Eastern Suburbs have defeated Canterbury Bankstown by 23 points to 20. And what a game of football. What a game of football. Nobody has left the ground. They're an Iron Man. Terry Regan, he was down for the count. Mike Eden, who's bombed for Marty Gurr, won the match. Penalties favoured East 15-10. Scrums were 4 apiece, but it's the scoreline that counts, and it's 23 points to 20 in favour of Eastern Suburbs over Canterbury.